Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Good evening, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Jordanton, Texas. Beautiful, beautiful facilities over here in Jordanton, and we're super excited to be here for this ball game, and actually two ball games. So we'll have game one and game two, and the London Pirates will be the home team in the first game, and they'll be the visiting team in game two. So London Pirates versus the Marion Bulldogs. Some 3A action for you guys. Jake Vasquez, and I'll take you along for the ride. Just do want to give you a heads up here. We set up the camera, or I set up the camera rather, flying solo tonight, but I set up the camera and it's going to be kind of attached to the netting, sitting right behind home plate, and so I attached it to the netting so that we wouldn't have the view of the netting, so that you guys would get a little bit better view. But it does kind of wave a little bit in the wind, so just kind of keep that in mind. If you see that moving around, that's just kind of what's going on right there. But let's get rolling here. 3A action. This is the Region 4 semifinal, fourth round of the playoffs. And man, if you've gotten this far, you're having a pretty darn good season. And so let's talk a little bit about these two teams right here, and we'll get you some starting lineups for these two teams as well. We'll start with the visitors, the Marion Bulldogs out of 26 3A. They are the champions of 26 3A under the direction of head coach Tim Tesh. And the Bulldogs overall, they are 27 and 7 on the season, and in the by district round swept the Comfort Bobcats 12-0 in game 1, 14-0 in game 2. They went 3 in by-district, or in area rather, against Columbus. They won the first game 2-1, lost the second game 2-1, and then they won the rubber match 8-3. Swept the Hallettsville Brahmas in the quarterfinals. The scores there: 3-0 in game 1, 4-2 in game 2, and that's how they got here. Let's get you the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Leading things off and playing third base, number 27, Riken Autry. Batting second, the shortstop, number 3, Callan Beck. Batting third and catching, wearing number 99, Jake Burris. In the cleanup spot, the center fielder, number 2, Chance Lowry. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 12, Jaden Williams. Williams will bat for the pitcher, number 4, Connor Harbarth. Batting sixth for the Bulldogs, first baseman, number 14, Ty Blake. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 24, Bryce Gagne. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 5, Cameron Bauman. And batting ninth for the Bulldogs, number 21, Logan Ross. So that's how they will line them up. And again, they are the visiting team here in game 1. They're wearing white on white with green trim. It's got the Marion M over the hearts in the front. And looks like they're going to be wearing white caps with the green bills. Some of the guys have their pants hiked up, and they've got the green stockings with white stripes on them. So Marion Bulldogs, the visiting team here in game 1. And the home team will be the London Pirates. And the London Pirates, they are the winners of District 33A. Pirates under the direction of head coach Kevin Carr and co-head coach Albert Amaya. And the Pirates, they are 28-5-1 overall. And let's tell you how they got here. Played the Orange Grove Bulldogs in the by-district round. 17-0 in game 1, 20-10 in game 2. Yes, you heard that correctly. 20-10 in game 2. Swept the Bulldogs in the by-district round. In the area round, played the Lyford Bulldogs. So they've seen a lot of Bulldogs here in the playoffs. The Lyford Bulldogs swept that series as well. 14-0 in game 1, 13-0 in game 2. And then they met up with district foe Hebronville. The Hebronville Longhorns took them to 3 games. The Longhorns won the middle match. So the Pirates winning game 1 2-0, but the Longhorns winning game 2 6-4, and the Pirates came back and won game 3 6-3. So that is how they got here. And let's get you the starting lineup for these guys. A very, very young ball club are the London Pirates. Leading things off tonight will be the center fielder, number 3, Mason Arispe. Batting second, the designated hitter, number 8, Cade Budd. Budd will bat for the third baseman, number 10, Blake Waters. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 2, Mason Jacob. In the cleanup spot, their catcher, number 11, Jaden Martinez. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 1, Landon Salinas. Batting sixth and on the mound tonight for the Pirates is number 6, John Martinez. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 13, Henry Sepulveda. Batting eighth and playing right field, number 5, Darren Llewellyn. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 14, Jacob Gonzalez. I was looking through the Pirate lineup, and they're starting 5 freshmen today. So very, very young ball club are the London Pirates, having quite a season as well. And the only senior on the field this here in game 1 anyway is going to be the pitcher, John Martinez. So very, very young ball club and having some great success with this freshman bunch. They're going to be quite a team to follow for several years to come. So super excited. And I'll tell you what, folks, I'm usually the first one here to the ballpark, but these guys, they beat me by far. And they were out here. Apparently, they left at 9 a.m. this morning, headed out to the ballpark. And you got to check out our Twitter page in our Facebook page. I posted up a picture, and they had shirts made. They are the PLP, Parking Lot Pirates, and they were in full effect with the barbecue pit, flags waving. It was a pretty cool sight to see. So you guys need to go over and check that out. They're doing starting lineups here at the ballpark. We're about to get things underway. 3A Region 4 semifinal between the London Pirates and the Marion Bulldogs. So we'll let them finish up starting lineups here, and then we'll pause briefly for the national anthem. Jake Vasquez here with Blast Vision. We're so glad that you guys joined us. We're glad we were able to be here with these guys. And like I said, we'll get you game 1 and 2 here in this series.
If I could please ask everybody in attendance to please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Sit back and relax. Let's play some ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts.
3, 2, 1, 0.
It's game time.
Lift off.
So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth here in Jourdanton, Texas. And here we go, about to get underway here in this matchup. 3A Region 4 semifinal. It's a 3-game series between the London Pirates and the Marion Bulldogs. And this is game 1. We'll have game 2 right after, about 30 minutes after game 1, the conclusion of game 1. We will have game 2 for you guys. And we're just, like I said, super excited we were able to be here and able to do this. We always have a good time here in Jourdanton. Beautiful, beautiful facilities that they have, and around this time of the year, they're in business here, man. Everybody wants to come and play here. And I was talking to the one of the coaches here before the series, before this game rather got underway, and he said, yeah, we got a lot of phone calls from a lot of other teams who want to try and get in here, but these guys hit us up first, and so first come, first serve. You snooze, you lose. And so these guys got in here, and here we are. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Pirates. In the outfield, left to right, Gonzalez, Arispe, and Lou Allen. Salinas at first, Sepulveda at second, Jacob, the shortstop, Waters at third, Martinez behind the dish, and John Martinez on the mound, the lone senior, out on the field right now for the London Pirates. Martinez, he was the game 2 starter last week, and you look at the numbers for Martinez. He went 4 2/3 innings in that ball game, and he allowed 4 runs, all earned on 5 hits, 4 walks, and 5 strikeouts. No decision in that game 2 start for Martinez. The Pirates did lose that ball game. Britton, one of the relievers, took the loss in that one. So Martinez, the Game 2 starter last week, and he gets the nod here in Game 1 for the Pirates. And here we go. Leading things off here for the Bulldogs will be their third baseman, number 27, Riken Autry. And the first pitch, it misses up for ball one. And here we go. 1-0 the count. Officially underway here at 4:28. And the 1-0 pitch misses low. 2-0 the count. Just a reminder, guys, the camera is hooked up right to the netting. That way you guys don't have those netting lines. There's a strike. So it may wave a little bit with the wind. So probably not something you guys are used to seeing, but we'll get a little bit of movement here with the camera. We just wanted to get you the best view. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That'll even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch, ground ball, right side, fielded by Salinas. Underhand toss to Martinez over at first base. It's in time. One away.
Next up, the Bulldogs number 3, Kalen Belk.
Kalen Beck will dig in here for the Bulldogs. Where's number 3? He is the shortstop. Martinez delivers the first pitch. A little bit outside. 1-0 the count. That one is golfed into left field, but Gonzalez is there. He'll make the grab. 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down for the catcher, Jake Burris. Burris wears number 99, bats from the right side. Swing and a miss at the first offering from Martinez. Up and in, 1-1. Two down, bases empty here, top of the first. And that one's going to miss low. So 2-1 to count. Martinez from the windup. There's a strike. Inside corner. 2-2. Jams him. Grounded over to the right side. Fielded by Sepulveda. Over to first base. Nice stretch over there by Salinas on the back end of that play. And the Bulldogs go in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. No one left on base. So after half inning of play, Bulldogs nothing. Pirates coming to bat. Last Vision live from Jordanton, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the first inning here in Jourdanton. 3A Region 4 semifinal. The London Pirates and the Marion Bulldogs. Game 1 of 2 for you tonight. Tonight a doubleheader. They'll get game 1 and 2 underway. And I believe the series will conclude on Saturday if they have to go to a game 3. So 1 and 2 tonight. We'll have them both for you right here from the ballpark. Bulldogs retired in order in the top of the first, so the Pirates will come to the plate. Arispe, Bud, and Jacob. Let's get you the defensive alignment for the Bulldogs. In the outfield, left to right, Bauman, Lowry, and Ross. Blake at first, Gagne at second, Beck the shortstop, Autry at third, Burris behind the dish, and Harbarth on the mound. And Harbarth, he was the game 1 starter for the Bulldogs last week. Went the distance, got the win. Delivers first pitch swinging, soft ground ball to the third baseman, Autry. Autry fields and fires over in time. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's going to bring up the designated hitter, number 8, Cade Budd. Budd bats for the third baseman, Blake Waters. So Budd, a junior, bats from the left side. First pitch swinging, and he fouls one back into the netting. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be fouled off, third base side, out of play. Want to say hello to Seth Martinez checking in on the chat, and Seth Martinez in the house with his buddies. Came to support the London Pirates, so want to congratulate him and his buddies. Today was their last day of school, so they're definitely in a good mood. Another pitch fouled off by Bud, so we'll do it again at 0-2. Also, want to give a shout out to Mrs. Raquel Amaya, Coach Amaya's mom. Said that she could not make it out to the ballpark, but that she would be watching today, so we want to send a shout out and send some love her way to Mrs. Raquel Amaya. Thank you for watching. 1-2 pitch, going to miss outside, so 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. But at the plate, Harbaugh on the mound, and the right-hander delivers low, so full count. What an at-bat here by Cade Budd, the junior. From 0-2 to 3-2, fouled off a bunch of tough pitches, now a full count. Comes the payoff pitch, and he wins the battle as he lines that one into right field for a base hit. What an at-bat right there by Cade Budd. First base runner of the evening. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Mason Jacob. Jacob, one of 5 freshmen starting tonight for the London Pirates. So Bud at first base, Blake holding him on. Jacob digs in from the right side. Harbaugh, a quick peek over to first base. Comes with the pitch. There's a strike. I saw this London Pirate team early in the season during tournament play, and it seemed like everybody that got on base was running. So let's see if they hold true to that. Bud over there at first. And a throw down to first base, gets away from the first baseman, Blake. Bud on his way to second base, in there with no throw. So didn't have to run that time. He will advance to second on the errant throw. And so now for the Pirates, runner in scoring position with one down. So gets his lead over at second base now. The 0-1 pitch is low, 1-1. Harbaugh wants to talk things over with Burris, the catcher. Quick break in the action. Want to remind you, Rudy Trevino live over on Blast Vision 2. And right now, he's got the Veterans Memorial Eagles and the Dripping Spring Tigers. Just a reminder, though, no live stream on that one. But he will have the play-by-play, and he'll have the virtual field view for you up, courtesy of Game Changer. 1-1 pitch, ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Beck. Beck over to third base, and the throw is high. Autry, he does make the grab, but everybody's safe. Bud sliding in, advancing to third base. So fielder's choice right there by the shortstop Beck, but everybody's safe. So runners at the corners here for Martinez. Martinez, the catcher, Jaden Martinez, he is a junior, bats from the right side. First pitch in there for a strike. Runner on the move, throw down to second base is not in time, and it gets away from Beck. In to score is Bud. The throw gets away from the catcher, but Jacob's going to stay put at second base. Call at the plate was a strike, so an 0-2 count. And scoring from third base is Bud on the errant throw, but a stolen bag for Mason Jacobs. So Jacobs at second base. 0-2 count here on Jaden Martinez. But a 1-0 London Pirate lead here in the bottom of the first inning. Fouled off. First base side out of play. We'll do it again at 0-2. So a couple of errors here for the Bulldogs, and so far it's cost them a run. 0-2 pitch on the way in the turf. Good block right there by Burris on that pitch in the turf. Martinez resets. Harbaugh gets the sign. Quick peek over to second. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball. Sharply hit, but foul. Third base side. Harbaugh spins, no throw over to second base. Checking in on Jacob. 1-2 count here on Jaden Martinez. Harbaugh taking his time, set at the bell. Here comes the pitch up at the eyeballs. 2-2. Two pitch, lined sharply, but foul on the third base side. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. Martinez. Some big swings right here. Another 2-2 pitch, pops it up. Left side of the infield, Beck, the shortstop, is there. He'll make the grab, 2 away. So 2 down. Runner at second base is Jacob. First baseman, freshman, Landon Salinas to the plate. Salinas bats from the right side. First pitch. Misses high. 1-0. Unofficially, but I got Harbaugh at 20 pitches. That pitch right there, number 20, here in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So ball and a strike on Salinas. Harbaugh comes with the pitch, and that one is fouled off. First base side out of play. 1-2. One-two pitch, strike 3 called. Harbaugh hits the outside corner to retire Salinas for out number 3. But here in the bottom of the first inning, the Pirates scoring 1 run on 1 hit. There were 2 errors and 1 man left on base. So after an inning of play, Pirates 1, Bulldogs nothing. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Jordanton, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
Welcome back to the Staples Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We played one inning of baseball here in Jordanton in this 3A Region 4 semifinal between the London Pirates and the Marion Bulldogs. Pirates with a 1-0 lead as we head to the top of the second. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Bulldogs. Lowry, Williams, and Blake. Martinez delivers a strike. Chance Lowry at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Lowry, a senior. He is the center fielder. Wears number 2. Behind in the count here, 0-2. Leading things off for the Bulldogs here in the top of the second. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's in the turf. Now, actually, the catcher, Martinez, it was in his glove. And so, a strikeout by Lowry. One away here. Jaden Williams to the plate. First pitch to Williams, and he rips that one into center field, and it's over the head of Arispe. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Rounding second, headed for third is Williams. The throw comes in. The throw is going to be made to third base, but not in time. So Arispe may have lost it in the sun. Maybe just didn't see it well off the bat, not sure, but it got over his head and went all the way to the wall. So 1-out triple for Williams, and now the Bulldogs with the tying run 90 feet away. Ty Blake, the first baseman at the plate. First pitch in the turf, great block by Martinez. 1-0 the count. There's a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss. One-two pitch, here it comes. Grounded to the third baseman. Oh, what a play over there by Waters, but he feels it in foul territory. 4-man crew here at the ballpark. So a great look over there by an umpire right there. He could see it perfect. A great backhanded play by Waters, the third baseman. Another 1-2 pitch. This one fielded by Jacob, and the throw home. Safe is Williams. So fielder's choice, Jacob, a close play at the plate. And safe at the plate is the call, so a tie ball game. Blake reaches first base on that fielder's choice.
Number 24, Bryce Gagnon.
Bryce Gagnon to the plate. Bunts it, pops it up. Martinez catches it, fires over to first base in time to Salinas to double him up. What a play right there to end the top of the second inning, but not before the Bulldogs tie it up. 1 run on 1 hit and no one left on base. So we're all tied at 1, headed to the bottom of the second. Blast Vision live from Jordanton, Texas.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid. Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth, bottom of the second inning here in Jourdanton, Texas. And pretty exciting stuff going on so far here early in the ball game. What a way to end the bottom of the second inning on a double play. But we're all tied up. Pirates scoring 1 run in the bottom of the first, and the Bulldogs answering back with a run in the top of the second. Pirates will send up 6, 7, 8 in the order. Martinez, Sepulveda, and Lou Allen. Here's a young man who just started that double play. John Martinez, Pirate pitcher. He is a senior, and Harbaugh delivers the first pitch in the turf, 1-0. Connor Harbroth on the mound for the Bulldogs. And that pitch is going to miss up. 2-0. There's a strike. Two balls and a strike. Pirate pitcher Martinez. 2-1 pitch, ground ball to the shortstop Beck. Strong throw over to first base, and it's in time. It was a little bit high, but Blake kept the foot on the bag. And there is one away.
Going to bring the plate, second baseman 13, Henry Sepulveda.
Henry Sepulveda, the next batter for the Pirates. He looks at ball one. Sepulveda, the freshman second baseman, bats from the right side. And the pitch from Harbaugh misses inside for ball two, so 2-0 the count. Bottom of the second inning here, game one of our doubleheader. From the windup, 2-0 pitch, catching the outside corner for strike one. Low and outside, 3-1 to count. There's a strike. Sepulveda headed to first base, but a called strike by the home plate umpire. So he'll dig in again. And there is ball four. So he does draw the walk, a one-out walk. That'll bring up the right fielder, number 5, Darren Lou Allen, a junior. Sepulveda gets the lead over at first base. Blake holding him on. Harbaugh gonna give him a look. Set at the belt. Runner takes off, showing bunt at the plate, and no throw. Great jump right there by Sepulveda. Swiped second base easily. Called the plate, was a strike. Stolen bag for Sepulveda, and again the Pirates with a runner in scoring position. One out here in the bottom of the second. That one's going to be popped up. Shallow center field. Coming in the center fielder, Lowry, and Lowry will make the grab. Beck, the shortstop, was also going out, but Lowry makes the grab, 2 away. So 2 down. Sepulveda at second base for the 9-hole hitter, Jacob Gonzalez. Freshman left fielder for the Pirates. Comes a pitch in the turf. Burris again with a good block. There's a strike. Count evened up at a ball and a strike. Throw down to second base, but Sepulveda back in time. Gagne was covering. Swing and a miss. Pitch all the way to the backstop, so Sepulveda, he will make it to third base, a 1-2 count. Here on Gonzalez. So the go-ahead run now 90 feet away for the Pirates, but with 2 outs, going to take a base hit or an error, or a pass ball or a wild pitch, perhaps, to score the run. Here comes the pitch, and that one's high. So that'll even up the count at 2-2. Two-two pitch, and that one's going to be lifted out to left field, coming over the left fielder, and he's going to dive and miss it. Gets all the way past Bauman. In the score is Sepulveda on the way to third base. Here comes the throw, and it's not made. The cutoff man Beck bobbled it. Gonzalez with an RBI triple, and the Pirates retake the lead here in the bottom of the second inning. Right on the line, Bauman with the diving effort over in left field, just could not make the grab. And Sepulveda was going to score either way. So back to the top of the order. Mason Arispe to the plate. First pitch swinging, ground ball, up the middle. Beck fields it, fires over to first base. What a play right there by the shortstop, Beck. They'll get Arispe at first base for out number 3, but the Pirates regain the lead, scoring 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error and 1 man left on base. So after 2 innings of play, 2-1 Pirates. Blast Vision live from Jordanton, Texas.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas Athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Got the virtual scoreboard updated for you guys. Doing a little bit of triple duty here, so I got a little behind on that one, but I got you guys up to date. And now you can see the correct score. Pirates with a 2-0 lead after 2 innings of play here from Jordanton. This is the 3A Region 4 semifinal, Game 1. And a doubleheader for you guys. They'll play the first 2 ball games tonight, so you guys don't go anywhere. Here in the top of the third, the Bulldogs will send up 8, 9, and 1 in their order. Bauman, Ross, and Autry. John Martinez, the pitcher for the Pirates. This will be his 3rd inning of work. First pitch to Bauman, jams him. Little shot over to the left side of the infield. Fielded by Waters, the third baseman, and the throw over to first is in time. Nice play right there by Waters. Strong throw, 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. So Logan Ross, the right fielder, will dig in. 9-hole hitter for the Bulldogs. Again, first pitch swinging again to Waters. This one on the line, and a strong throw over to first is in time. Blake Waters, they put him to work here in the top of the 3rd inning. And so far, he's done a great job. Retired the first 2 hitters on 2 pitches. So back to the top of the order with Autry. First pitch in there for a strike. Reich and Autry. Missing low and inside. 1-1. Autry grounded out to first base in his first at bat, so he's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside corner, called strike 2. So ball and 2 strikes on Autry. 2 down, bases empty here in the top of the 3rd. The breaking pitch stays up. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Want to remind you guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That way you don't ever miss any of the action. Pitch on the way again to Waters. Another good throw over to first base. Blake Waters doing it all here in the top of the 3rd inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bulldogs. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We're headed to the bottom of the 3rd. Blast Vision live from Jordanton, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of quality meats for your next barbecue. Known for their Angus beef fajitas, smoked sausages, and new authentic family recipe, Ponle brand spices. Like us on Facebook and never miss our weekly specials. We're located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. But coming soon, our new location at 7418 South Staple Street is set to open in early 2022. Stable Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas Athletics.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas Athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. We are in Jordanton, Texas. Beautiful facilities out here. Beautiful day. The sky looks amazing with the clouds and the baby blue background. It's just a nice day. A little bit hot. I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit hot. But other than that, pretty nice day here at the ballpark. London Pirates with a 2-1 lead. They are coming to bat here in the bottom of the third. 2, 3, 4 in the order. Bud, Jacob, and Martinez. So Cade Bud will lead things off. Bud, a junior, and singled his first time up, came around to score. So 1 for 1 in the ball game. Digs in from the left side against the right-hander Harborough. First pitch, swing and a miss. So the Pirates scoring a run in the bottom of the first, another one in the bottom of the second. Bulldogs scored their run in the top of the second. Ground ball right back to Harborough. He'll make the throw over to first base in time for out number 1. It's going to bring up the shortstop, Mason Jacob. Reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. He looks at ball 1 from Harborough. One 0 pitch. That one is driven out to left field, but slicing foul, going to get out of play. Jacob gave it a ride. Couldn't keep it fair. That'll even up the count at a ball and a strike. Harborough pitching from the stretch. That pitch in the turf. 2-1 to count. Two one pitch, low and outside, 3-1 the count. Jaden Martinez on deck. Landon Salinas in the hole for the Pirates. 3-1 pitch, here it comes, and now it's going to be driven out to center field for a base hit. So Mason Jacobs on board, singled into center field. It's going to bring up the catcher, Jaden Martinez. Martinez lined out to short his first time up, so he's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bats from the right side. Jacob with the lead over at first base, and a throw down to first, not in time. I believe we did 3 ball games for the Pirates early in the season, and like I mentioned before, they will run. You see Harborough there making sure Jacobs, and there he goes. Pitch is in the turf, and a throw down to second base, not in time. Combination of a great jump and just a great pitch to run on right there, and there was no way they were going to get Mason Jacob. So he's at second base. Call at the plate was a ball. One and 0 the count. Another runner in scoring position here for the Pirates. And timeout called by Martinez here at the plate. 1-0 pitch, grounded sharply but foul. Third base side. So ball and a strike here on Martinez. Again, a reminder, and as a matter of fact, you know what? Let's check in on Rudy Trevino. And we'll check in on the Veterans Memorial Eagles as well. Throw over to second base. Takes a lucky bounce over there. Bounces right to Beck, the shortstop. No one was covering. That one kind of hit the base and bounced right to Beck. So a lucky break right there for the Bulldogs. And Mason Jacobs will have to stay put. So 1-1 count. Harbroth comes set. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball through the left side for a base hit. They're going to hold up Jacob at third base rather, but runners at the corners with one out. And Martinez with his first hit of the ball game. He's now 1 for 2. We'll get a courtesy runner. It's going to be courtesy running will be number 9. And I believe that's Connor Kuipers. Let's see. Yeah, Connor Kuipers. Running for the catcher over at first base. Nice diving effort by Autry, the third baseman, trying to make that play, but Martinez gets himself a single. So Landon Salinas to the plate. First and third with one out. Pirates trying to extend this 2-1 lead. Score update from San Antonio at Northeast ISD Stadium. The Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 1-0 lead over Dripping Springs. There goes the runner, and that one is going to be popped up into left field. Coming in, the left fielder Bauman. Tagging the throw is... Now they got Jacob in a rundown right there. He's going to get back to third base. I got a little scary there for Mason Jacob. Kind of got hung up right there. He thought about tagging up, and then he saw the throw was going to get way over the catcher's head and kind of got hung up right there, but able to get back. In the mayhem right there, Kuipers did get over to second base, 2 out. For the pitcher, John Martinez. So second and third here for Martinez. Grounded out to short in his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. And the breaking pitch from Harbroth is in there for a strike. That one is going to be driven out to left field, going back Bauman, and he is there. He'll make the grab for out number 3. So Harbroth gets himself in a little jam, but he's able to get himself out without allowing another run by the Pirates. So for the Pirates, they strand runners at second and third here in the bottom of the third. So after 3 innings of play, Pirates 2, Bulldogs 1. Last Vision Live from Jordanton, Texas.
Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Come by and see us at 4313 South Staples in Ottotown. We'd like to wish all of the local teams the best of luck this season from your friends at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge and Ram. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Played 3 innings of baseball here and a 2-1 Pirate lead here in game 1 of this best of 3 series. Don't forget, we've got a doubleheader tonight, so we'll get you games 1 and 2 of this series here from Jordanton, Texas. Due up for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 4th. 2, 3, 4 in the order: Beck, Burris, and Lowry. Again, want to give a shout out to Mrs. Raquel Amaya, who we know would have loved to have been here at the ballpark, but she is watching in, and so we want to thank her so much for watching in. Her son, Coach Amaya, for the London Pirates. First pitch, swing and a miss. Callum Beck at the plate. Swing and a miss at the 0-1 pitch, 0-2. Beck 0 for 1 with a fly out to left. And 0-2 pitch misses up. Ball and 2 strikes. Also, folks, hit us up on the chat. We'd love to know where you're watching from. Ground ball, left side, fielded by Jacob. Strong throw over to first is high, but Salinas comes down with the tag. Swipe tag over at first base. What a job by Landon Salinas over there at first base. Jacob with a fine play. The throw just sailed on him a bit, but Salinas had his back right there. 1 down. Jake Burris to the plate. Burris 0 for 1 with a ground out. Grounded out to the second baseman, Sepulveda, in his first at bat. Martinez from the windup. Comes the pitch, and that one misses low. 1-0. Veterans Memorial Eagles and Dripping Spring Tigers. They're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch on the way, driven out to left field. Gonzalez going over a diving attempt, and he's not going to make it. He's not going to get it. Arispe backing up over there. That one gets all the way to the wall, and Burris with a 1-out double. And now the Bulldogs with a runner in scoring position here with 1 out, the tying run. And we'll have a courtesy runner. That's going to be number 8, Evan Gibbons. So Gibbons will come in to run for the catcher. Burris, huge swing right there. Gonzalez, the left fielder, with the diving attempt. Arispe was there as well. It got all the way to the wall, and Arispe got to it, but not before Burris landed on second base. So a big 1-out double for the catcher. Chance Lowry to the plate. So Gibbons at second base, Lowry at the plate. Chance Lowry 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I think everybody's set now. Here we go. Martinez comes set at the chin. Here comes the pitch. Shows bunt. What a beautiful bunt. Fielded by, and there's no one covering first base. So no throw by Martinez on a beautiful bunt that just, he couldn't have rolled it any better, Lowry. So first and third with one out here for the Bulldogs. First and third for Jaden Williams. He shows bunt. Runner takes off for second base. Throw down to second is not in time. So Lowry swipes second. So second and third with one out. 1-0 pitch here coming up to Williams. He tripled his first time up, came around to score, swing and a miss, a big hack right there from Jaden Williams. He was trying to untie the, or rather take the lead in this ball game in a 2-0 count. Or an 0-2 count rather. And that's going to be a balk called on Martinez. So in to score is Gibbons. They're going to call a balk on Martinez, and Gibbons comes in to score. Lowry to third base. And the ball game is now tied. And the Bulldogs not quite done yet. Runner at third base with one out. So the Pirates going to reset here. In fact, they're going to bring the infield in. The runner at third base, one out. And so now the umpires will converge. And they're going to talk things over, and let's see what they decide here. So, again, just a reminder, Rudy Trevino live over on Blast Vision 2. That ball game in the bottom of the fourth inning. The Veterans Memorial Eagles with a 1-0 lead. The Eagles scored one run in the top of the first inning. They are the visiting team. But right now, Dripping Springs with second and third, one out, trying to tie up that ball game or take the lead. We'll check back here in a bit. But back to the action here. Here we go. Pitch in the turf. Good block right there by Martinez. Squirts up the third base line, and John Martinez not covering there, so in to score is Lowry, and the Bulldogs take a 3-1 lead. Martinez got a piece of it, but Lowry, great read by Lowry at third base, and he comes in to score. Now a 3-2 Bulldog lead here in the top of the fourth. So base is empty with one out for Williams. 1-2 count. Martinez comes with the pitch. Swing and a miss. So Williams strikes out for the second out of the inning. 2 down for the first baseman, Ty Blake. That one's going to be driven out to center field. Going back, Arispe still going, and it's going to one-hop the wall. Headed for second base is Blake. The throw comes in. And a 2-out double for Ty Blake. Bryce Gagne to the plate. So runner at second base with 2 outs. Gagne to the plate. Gagne 0 for 1. Popped up the bunt to the pitcher Martinez, his first time up. That started a double play. Looks at ball 1 from Martinez. And the crowds are getting it. The crowd, both sides are getting into it here. Pitch in the turf. Good block by Martinez, the catcher. There's a strike. Two and one, the count on Gagne. Martinez has the sign, a peek over to second base. Blake bouncing around over there. Ground ball to Waters, the third baseman. He'll make the throw to first in time for out number 3. But the Bulldogs scored 2 runs here in the top of the 4th inning to take a 3-2 lead. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Pirates, 7, 8, 9, Sepulveda, Lou Allen, and Gonzalez. Blast Vision Live from Jordanton, Texas.
Johnny Luna with AutoNation Chevrolet, Cadillac, GMC, and Buick, inviting everyone into the dealership to take a look at the inventory, including brand new 2021 models. But wait, there's more. AutoNation also has the biggest selection of pre-owned cars in town. Free window tint with purchase of any vehicle when you mention you heard this ad on Blast Vision Live. Come and get sold and rolled.
When I think of Snowball, I think of the hot Corpus summers of my childhood and trips to the original Snowball located at 3830 Baldwin. And now, Snowball 2 has taken that Corpus Christi staple to the south side. Located at 7114 Saratoga, they're your one-stop shop for your favorite snacks. Frito pies, hot Cheetos and cheese, hot dogs, pickles, candy apples, and ice cream. And of course, those amazing snowballs you remember from back when you were a kid.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the 4th inning here in Jordanton, Texas. And the Bulldogs taking a 3-2 lead. Bulldogs scored 1 run in the top of the 2nd, 2 in the top of the 4th. Now lead this ball game 3-2 over the Pirates. Pirates coming to bat, 7, 8, 9 in the order. And it's going to be Henry Sepulveda to lead things off. First pitch, this is up, 1-0. Sepulveda walked and came around to score. That was in the 2nd inning, so no official at bat. And looks at ball 2. So 2-0 the count. Connor Harbaugh back out on the mound. This is his 4th inning of work. I have him unofficially. That was pitch number 56, but it is unofficial. No pitch count on the scoreboard here. That pitch in the turf. So 3-0 here on Sepulveda. There's a strike. Three and one. That pitch is going to miss up for ball 4. So a leadoff walk And the tying run at first base here for the Pirates. Nobody out. It's going to bring up Darren Lou Allen. And a meeting on the mound for the Bulldogs. Let's check back on that ball game. Rudy Trevino over in San Antonio, and a turn of events there as the Dripping Spring Tigers take a 2-1 lead. Scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th. They're still batting. Runners at first and nope. 3 away. So they head to the top of the 5th, but now the Eagles trailing 2-1 in that ball game. We'll continue to check back on that one for you guys. Dante Ramirez checking in on the chat. I'll get to that here in just a sec as we get back to the action. So Lou Allen at the plate. Sepulveda with the lead over at first. Blake holding him on. Harbroth with a quick peek over and showing bunt. Looks like they were expecting Sepulveda to take off right there. Little pitch out. Sepulveda stays put. A 1-0 count on Lou Allen. Again showing bunt, and he gets it down. First base side, fielded by the pitcher Harbroth. Throw over to first base is in time, but Lou Allen does the job. Gets that tying run into second base and in scoring position with 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates, number 14, Jacob Gonzalez.
Jacob Gonzalez to the plate. Gonzalez, the 9-hole hitter, a triple his first time up. Looks at ball 1. Dante Ramirez asking, hey, Jake, do you know whatever happened to Gateway Prep? Kind of used to seeing them around this round. And the funny thing is, Rudy and I were talking about the exact same thing the other day when we were kind of looking through the 3A standings to see, you know, the playoff bracket to see who was still in it. I don't know, but I can probably check on that for you. But, yeah, we, too, were used to seeing Gateway Prep pretty deep every year. 1-0 pitch, up and in, 2-0 the count. I believe it was a couple of nights ago Rudy and I were actually talking about that. Harbroth comes set at the belt. Here comes the pitch and catches the outside corner for a strike. 2-1 to count on Gonzalez. Sepulveda the runner at second base. 3-2 Marion Bulldog lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Harbroth set at the belt. And a pickoff, or fakes the throw over to second base. Comes the pitch, soft ground ball, left side, going to be fielded by Beck, and Beck can't make the play right there. So an infield single right there for Gonzalez, first and second with 1 out. Back to the top of the order, Mason Arispe. Official score gave it an error. That's a tough play right there. He was covering second. So Arispe to the plate. First pitch in the turf. Squirts away from the catcher, Burris. Both runners will advance. So second and third. That one's going to be popped up, foul territory. Actually going to get out of play. 1-1. Gateway Gateway Prep Gators out of 19, now a 4A team. And looks like Gateway Prep was the 4th place team out of 19 4A. That 1-1 pitch in there for a strike. And the Gators, they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs by Giddings in a series that went 3 ball games. Swing and a miss. Arispe goes down swinging for the second out of the inning. It's going to bring up Cade Budd, the designated hitter, bats from the left side, and Budd is 1 for 2 here in this ball game. Singleton scored in the first inning, grounded out to Harbrough, the pitcher, in his last at bat. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Just like in the 3rd inning, the Pirates with runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs. Grounded foul, first base side. So Harbrough rather, way ahead in the count here on Bud, 0-2. And Harbrough steps off, wants to talk things over with his catcher, Burris. So here we go back to the action, 0-2 count. Pitch misses outside, ball and 2 strikes. Just a reminder, got that camera hooked up to the netting. That way you guys didn't have the view of the netting, but it does move a little bit with the wind. So if you see some movement there, probably not used to, that's the reason for it. We just wanted to get you guys the best view that we could. 1-2 pitch misses up. That'll even up the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Second and third, 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Third base side out of play. So Bud stays alive. Pirates certainly do not want to leave him on 2nd and 3rd for the 2nd inning in a row. Harbrough comes set. Here comes the pitch, and up and out. Full count. From 0-2 to 3-2. Cade Budd, very disciplined here. He's fouled off some tough pitches. If he wins the battle, that could mean this is a tie ball game, or perhaps a Pirate lead once again. Harbrough delivers, ground ball to the second baseman, Gagne. Gagne over to first in time. And for the 2nd inning in a row, Pirates strand runners at 2nd and 3rd. And they cannot push a run across. So after 4 innings of play, 3-2 Marion Bulldogs here at Jordanton. You listen to Blast Vision Live, the 3A Region 4 semifinals, Game 1.
Chris Bernal with LB21 Tournaments and Perfect Game, hosting the best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. Best youth baseball tournaments in South Texas. LB21, supporting youth baseball in the Coastal Bend area.
J Styles and Cuts on Castores for all your hair needs. Call them at 361-854-7246 to make an appointment today. J Styles and Cuts, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez here in Jordanton, Texas. Game 1 of our doubleheader between the London Pirates and the Marion Bulldogs. Bulldogs with a 3-2 lead. We played 4 here at the ballpark. Here in the top of the 5th, the Bulldogs will send up 8, 9, and 1. Bauman, Ross, and Autry.
Top of the 5th, number 5, Cameron Bauman.
Cameron Bauman, the left fielder, to lead things off. 0 for 1. Grounded out to the third baseman. That was in the 3rd inning when the first 3 batters that came up all grounded out to Blake Waters. First pitch missed for a ball, so 1-0 the count. There's a strike. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, lined into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Bauman. And here come the Bulldogs once again. Leadoff man on board. It's going to bring up Logan Ross, the right fielder. And it was Bauman, Ross, and Autry in the 3rd inning, all grounded out to Waters at third base. Showing bunt, and bunts it foul right back into the netting. Again, showing bunt. Throw down to first base. Not in time. Trying to backdoor Bauman over there. Saw Waters come crashing in from third base with Ross showing bunt. Called the plate was a ball, so it's a 1-1 count on Ross. John Martinez, he's looking back the runner, Bauman. Salinas holds him on over at first base. You guys have been hot and heavy on the chat. I'm going to get to you here in just a second, I promise. Throw down to first base. Ooh, good pick over there by Salinas on that throw in the turf from Martinez. 1-1 count on Ross. Want to say hello to Tim W. Checking in from Tuttle, Oklahoma. Blake Waters' uncle. Should be proud uncle right there. Is Blake having a great ball game over at third base. That pitch fouled back into the netting. So the count now 1-2. Dalton Rivers rather, checking in from London. Not London, Texas, folks. From the United Kingdom. So, wow. Thank you, Dalton, for watching, and thanks for checking in on the chat. That 1-2 pitch missed in the turf. 2-2 the count. And strike 3 called. So one down, top of the order for the Bulldogs. It's Reich and Autry. Autry is 0 for 2 here in the ballgame with a couple of ground outs, one to the left side, one to the right side. Again, Bauman, the runner, at first base. He gets his lead. Interesting conversation as we have a quick break in the action. Tim asking Dalton if he should probably be in bed right now, and Dalton saying it's only midnight there. And so Dalton supporting his alma mater. Pretty cool right there, pretty cool stuff. Also, David Waldrep checking in for Zach Halter. Says go Bulldogs. So we got some Bulldog fans watching in. We want to welcome you guys on board as well.